Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. It is June 2nd already. And if you notice, I got a Biscayne on the hoist. I'm going to take care of the lower section here today. I'm going to get that buttoned up because I hate working over my head, laying on my side. I'm going to get that taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and finish sanding it from right here down. And then I'm going to drop this thing all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and get it all untaped. Adam come in today to work on the blue mule for me. Truly, truly good friend, guys. If you haven't, slide over to Grease Spot Garage and hit subscribe on YouTube. Yeah. So I'm going to do that this morning. After I get the bottom done, I'll drop it all the way down, get the top untaped, and I'll start working on the top side. Ornery's going to supervise both of us today, ain't you? Going to get that done today. It's Monday. It's what, 48 degrees outside, I believe?
Yep. It's cold.
Sit out there before I light my cigarette, I can blow smoke rings. June, and you can see your breath. That's insane. I wish they'd quit spraying the skies. All right, guys. Till tomorrow, have a blessed day. She's untaped. Oh, it's Tuesday morning, everybody. Man, it feels like I ain't ever gonna get done sanding this thing. There's a lot of sanding on this car. It is closing in now. I got the side all finished up yesterday. I got to finish the rocker panel on both sides, and we're just going to sand the tops, the black area, you know. We're not doing the top, the roof. I am going to do the sail panel because that's right there in your grill. He's happy with the roof the way it is. Save the labor. Yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. Let me get this over here up just a little bit. There we go. All right. Got her all untaped. I started on this side just before we left last night. Look how velvety that is. Yeah, buddy. It's getting close, guys. I'm hoping by the end of today, it is all sanded out and ready for buff. I am hoping. All right, I'm gonna get busy and get this thing sanded. Till the next one, have a blessed day. All right, guys, it is Wednesday morning. You know, I'm starting to get a lot of hours wrapped up in this car. Way more than I ever expected. Way more than he ever expected. But it is coming down on the close. Everything is hand sanded now. It's ready, basically. I'm gonna go over the sides with the 3000 grit on the DA, just quickly, just to make sure everything's gonna shine up all right. The top sides, I'm just gonna buff it. Once the sides are at 3000 grit, everything will be ready for buff. Yeah. That was a lot of work, a lot of time. And now the runs, I'm not charging him for taking them out. I can't feel right about charging to remove something I put in, even though it happens to everybody. I'm not charging him for that. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got all them runs taken out. I'll polish from here down. I don't know. If it don't take me all that long, I'll go ahead and go over this with 3,000, but honestly, I don't see it needing it. Yeah. If I can get that buttoned up today, I'm gonna let it set at least a few days, because I have to get busy on that Honda. Let this set for a little bit. I get that Honda going. My truck, I haven't even touched it. Adam come in the other day and did my sensor thing and a couple little odds and ends, but I have not physically touched my truck. It is what it is, you know? Don't forget, well, when you see this video, it's Saturday. So exactly 1 week from when you see this video is my car show. Starting to get a little nervous here. I'm hoping it has a good turnout. If it does, next year, I will ramp up the car show. I will make it a point to prepare a bit more for it. See if I can't get some help to do an actual car show, as in get trophies, best of show stuff, you know, things like that. Now, on the other hand, if I don't have a good turnout, I'm done. I'll drop back to having it at my shop, and it'll be what it'll be. There is a lot to do when you're trying to put on a decent sized show. And I'm one person, guys. I've been stressed out about my truck. I've been stressed out about the fairgrounds. I've been stressed out about getting this done. I'm getting burnt, guys. I'm having it. I'm losing some of them 1,440 minutes. Let me tell you a thing or five. Now I'm starting to lose a lot of them. I think I might get 60 minutes with my eyes closed. Well, they might be closed longer, but it's not a sleep. It's not a good sleep anyways. All right, well, I'm gonna get set up here. I'm gonna get the DA over here, and I'm gonna start polishing on this car. Till tomorrow, have a blessed day. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody this fine Thursday morning? Gotta get my sweat rag ready here. Because I can tell you right now, it's gonna be another warm one. And with this rain rolling in, it's gonna be a humid one. ready to get this day a rolling. I want to thank each and every one of you. Every single subscriber. And as of last night, that's 5,011 subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, I've been going live. I'm trying to go live on YouTube 2 times a day. Mid-morning, early morning, something like that. And then same thing in the afternoon. And then the premiere at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm trying to change things up just a little bit, and it seems to be helping. A lot more of you are getting notified. A lot more of you are tuning in. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Yesterday, Adam come down yesterday to get his laptop, and I snagged him for a couple minutes, and we popped this hood back off. But yesterday, I buttoned up this whole side over here. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that reflection, guys, girls. That is sanded and ready for buffing. Well, ready to re-clean again and buff. Today, I'm gonna get this side. Once this side is all wet sanded like the other side, I'm gonna hold off till Monday to start buffing. I'll get it all wet sanded out. I'll wax and grease, remove everything, you know, remove the tape. The tape's on there to protect that drip edge while I sand. I don't want to go through anywhere. And edges are real easy to go through. But after I'm done wet sanding this side, I'm going to wax and grease, remove it real good, and I'm going to let it set till Monday. Now today's Thursday. That gives it a few more days to gas out. As warm as it's been the past few days, shouldn't be any issue. So Monday morning when I come in, I'm gonna grab my stool, I'm gonna run that buffer back and forth. What that's also gonna do, not only is it gonna give this a little more time to gas out, it's gonna give my shoulders a little time to rest. Yeah. All right. After this is done, I'm gonna slide over to that Honda and get to work on that. Get started on that, I should say. And I was just thinking this morning that I've got to figure out how this is plugged in here. I have a feeling I've got to pull the inner panel out to get to the back side of this. I've never messed with this type of stuff, so it's going to be a play around and go. And I'll go live on that too. First thing I got to do is hook to the hinge and get it pulled back forward, straighten that firewall. It just looks like it's twisted, so if I can just pull forward and it goes back in place, we're good to go. But yeah, look at this. You can fit your hand through there. It got it pretty good. And even though they didn't hit real hard, they got it pretty good. All right, guys. There is your Thursday morning update. It is my oldest daughter's birthday today, June 5th. Happy birthday, Brittany. Yeah, I'm gonna get busy. Till the next one, have a blessed day. Good Friday morning, everybody. As you can see, I'm waxing grease removing. You know what that means? That means all the wet sanding is done. Finally. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm gonna get every bit of the slurry off of it. And let it set till Monday. Oh, by the way, it's Friday. It is Friday. Wish it was payday, but it's not. Not yet. This thing turned out beautiful. I am ecstatic at how this blue looks. I mean, just look at the reflection with the wax and grease remover. I mean, come on, how can you not like that? But today, I'm gonna finish getting this thing all cleaned up. And then I'm going to probably work on the collision job because I really need to get that thing going. This thing can set all weekend and finish gassing out, which is pretty much all gassed out. At least I believe it is. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up, get started on that collision job, and hopefully I can get started on my blue mule today. Later today, but today. I need to get that thing going. I am not going to be able to go to the Strawberry Festival Cruise-In car show Sunday. Speaking of which, if anybody is able to, I would really appreciate it if you picked up some of my flyers and took them down there and handed them out, because I'm not going to be able to make it. All right, I'm going to finish getting this thing all wiped down and get set up to do that collision job. Till the next video, have a blessed day. Good Saturday morning, everybody. I didn't touch Biscayne at all yesterday other than wiping the slurry off with wax grease remover. You know, you don't want to leave that on there. You want to keep it clean. But I worked on that one. I got the panels all on there. I got the firewall straightened out, that stuff. The hinge area fixed. And then in the afternoon, it just blew up. I couldn't have my life. I had people in and out. I had running to do, and I was so busy I couldn't even breathe. I've gotten a lot done this week. I took a little bit of time sanding that car, but man, that thing's gonna come out so beautiful when I hit it with the buffer. Hold on, let me check, see who that is. I'll have to call you back, buddy. Got up this morning and I'm looking at the weather app thingy, and it's looking like 40% chance of rain next Friday and 80% chance of rain, I believe it said 80, next Saturday. That's not good, guys. That's not good at all. My car show is Saturday. I paid for the fairgrounds for Saturday. I don't want anybody to risk anything coming through the rain to a show that's going to get washed out. I am still going to have the show if the weather is nice. But that being said, I'm going to ask all of you to please keep an eye on the weather. Nobody needs to drive that far away in the rain. Man, I don't know what all that noise is. And put anybody's lives at risk. I want everybody to have a great time and be safe. That being said, if the weather does change, I'm still having the car show. I'm still going to push it. So, like I said, just watch the weather. You know how you would normally do. Me, if it's raining, I ain't going to no car show because I don't want to sit out there in the rain, you know? And I completely understand that. Great weather is the best way to have a car show. And we cannot choose the weather we're going to have. Will it be postponed? I don't know. If it's a washout, I think I can talk to the fair board and see how that goes. But that's up to them. I mean, I can always have it right here at the shop, you know? And it don't have to be a car show. People can just show up. We can just hang out here. If it's raining, we can be inside, you know? It's kind of dirty in here, but you know what I mean. If you come to the show and we have nice weather, bring your lawn chairs, bring your coolers, bring your family. This is a family-oriented show. We're going to keep it clean. We're going to have a good time. God willing, the weather will just pass us by. It'll just pass us by. But today I'm going to work on old blue mule. I'm going to try to get some things buttoned up because, you know, whether the show goes on or not, I got to get my dang truck going. I'm tired of not driving it because, like right now, look at this. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is out there. It's 64 degrees and sunny. Oh, it's going to be a gorgeous day. And I can't even get my truck out. Can't even get my truck out. Dag nabbit, I can't get my truck out. But I'm going to get busy on it. I'm going to get it running today. Watch the live because I'm going to get this thing running today. I've got certain things that were disabled on it. I did get it running and I moved it around a little bit here, but I've done some things to it, you know, sensor wise and stuff like that. I need to get that back going. I'm gonna button that stuff up first thing this morning, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of welding, because remember, I got my struts all operating now. I just need to finish welding it. I gotta weld wherever it is. My hood brace is over there. And I got a couple holes to plug here, and a couple things like that to do. And even if it's ugly, I'm gonna drive my truck. I miss my truck. I miss going out and having a good time in my truck. I can do the paintwork a little at a time if I have to, but I need to get back in my truck. Next week, starting Monday morning, I don't know what you can see. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Starting Monday morning, All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, starting Monday morning, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna lock my front door. I'm gonna focus on this. I'm gonna get this thing buffed out. I'm gonna get it polished out. I'm gonna do a few things here and there to it, and this car will be ready 100%, guaranteed. My truck, I'm gonna get as far as I can. All right, that was a buddy of mine. He stopped to pick up some more flyers to hand out. He's going to Norwalk, Ohio to a car show today, and down to Troy to the Strawberry Festival. And he picked up flyers. He's going to hand them out for me. Lord willing, we are going to have beautiful weather, because man, I want this to be something. I want to see this thing take off. Yeah. Normally, I go to the Strawberry Festival. The first year I got my truck on the road, I went down there. I never enter to win anything. I go there for the companionship of the other people and to see vehicles. I don't go to win per se. Well, I went down there that year, and I'm sitting there, and I won Queen's Choice, which was third place. I can't remember how many vehicles were there. It was like 600 or 800. But here, I'll hang loose. I'll be right back. It's a little dirty. Of course, my shop's filthy, but this is the one and only trophy I have ever won, because I've never entered a show for the competition. When they called my name up there, I'm like, I was dumbfounded, because, you know, I don't go there for that. I go there to spend time with everybody and to see everybody's builds and to see all their techniques of how they do things. And, you know, that's one thing about this community. One guy might do something one way, and another guy might do it another way, and another guy a different way. Guys, whatever works for you, do it. I'm not saying what you do will work for you, you know? Keep the hobby alive. Get out there and enjoy it. All right, guys, I think I've rambled on enough. I got to get this thing put together and edited and then get started on my live. Till next week, which next week is the car show, depending on what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to even have time Saturday morning to upload this. Never thought of that. I'm going to try. Believe me, I'm going to try. We'll see. All right, till the next one, have a blessed week. And again, please watch the weather.